What's happening, man? So I recently blind bought a fragrance simply because I liked the way the bottle looked and I checked out the notes and liked the way the notes sounded. It was Guess by Marciano. I paid $21 for this, so I didn't have very high expectations, but to be honest, I was pretty pleasantly surprised. So this fragrance came out back in 2009, very warm, very spicy fragrance, and I don't hear anybody talking about it. I mean, they might be, but I personally haven't seen anyone really talk about it, so I would call it underrated. At the very least, it's forgotten. It's an awesome fragrance. Let's take a look at the box, then we'll take a look at the bottle, then we'll get into the good stuff. So the box is pretty straightforward. Kind of looks like a snake skin a little bit. That's what it reminds me of. It has the copper-colored trim with the copper-colored plaque and logo. I'm sorry this damn ring light is not placed very well. That's got to be annoying. Apologize for that. Pretty straightforward box. A little bit of info on the back. Nothing on the other side. Nothing on the top. And you do have your little scanner on the bottom. Now let's take a look at the bottle. But what you really care about. Love this bottle. Look at that thing, man. Looks so classic, like something your grandpappy would wear. Nice curves, nice feel, heavy, thick glass. It's got this cool, copper-looking plaque that's got the Guess by Marciano. The lid also has a copper look. Of course, it's not copper, but it's made to look that way. About 1/8 inch thick. Not bad. Feels relatively light, but relatively rigid. Sprayer's pretty simple. Same look. It does fit on very snug. You could hold it by the lid, but I wouldn't because this is very bottom heavy. Bottom is pretty basic, just has a simple sticker. Sorry, my camera is not focusing very well. And then the cool thing about the lid is it has that same kind of snakeskin look to it. Let me grab a test strip. We'll spray it, check out the atomizer. But first, let's go over the notes. There's a lot of notes, actually. So this opens up with pepper, mandarin orange, amber. It's got spicy notes, ebony tree, ginger, leather, violet, lavender, sage, musk, neroli, starfruit, patchouli, and rosemary. They didn't leave anything out. So again, let's grab a test strip. We'll spray it, check out the atomizer, and then we'll talk about what I get from it. I do like this atomizer a lot. Very nice. Woo! So to describe this in a really simplified, cut to the chase kind of way, it reminds me of something in the family with the DNA of Paco Rabanne's 1 Million. But it's almost like you took all the, not all, but you took a lot of the sweet, youthful, playful, nightclub style vibes and scents out of that, or toned them down a lot. And you brought in more spice and this really nice ginger. I don't remember 1 Million's notes. I don't think ginger's in that. But this has a really nice ginger to it. Again, if I was going to describe it, I'm not saying it smells just like Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, so don't shoot me. I'm saying it reminds me of that. It's got the same vibe to me, the same style DNA. But again, a little more mature, a little more toned down, a little more subtle. And it like I said, the sweetness is toned down and the spice is brought up with that ginger. Very, very nice. I'm not saying a younger guy couldn't wear this. A younger guy can definitely wear this, but it's not as loud and playful. It's more of, like I said, a calm, toned down, mature vibe instead of the nightclub, party, loud, sweet vibe that you get from 1 Million. So for me, I wore this yesterday and I'm wearing it again today. It's really cold out where I am right now. I would say this is a cooler weather fragrance. I'm not going to wear it in the heat. You can wear whatever the heck you want, to each their own. But the spiciness in this, I do not think is going to sit very well in the warm weather. I will say one downside yesterday to this. I wore 4 sprays, one on each side of my neck and one on each side of my wrist or forearm type area. I went out and about. I was outdoors all day working outside, so the weather may have played a factor in this a little bit, but I was a little disappointed in the performance. I got like 4 to 5 hours out of it. It projected pretty nicely. I got 2 compliments from friends when I was out and about with them, working with them. They said, I actually asked them, it wasn't really an unsolicited comment, just to be honest. I asked them what they thought, and one of them said, yeah, I actually smelled you earlier. It smells pretty good. And then for the heck of it, I had my other friend close his eyes as I walked by, and he said that as far as the projection went, I was about 2 feet away. He said he picked it up nicely, and he said, in his words, the scent trail felt like it stayed in the air, a little longer than some fragrances do. So whatever that means, you know, interpret for yourself. But for the record, that was about 2.5 hours into wearing it. So again, I say it lasted me 4 to 5 hours. I may have went nose blind, but that's about what I got out of it. Projection was decent though, not really above average. I'd say all in all, performance-wise, it's average to slightly below average. But for 21 damn dollars, what do you want? You can do a lot worse for $21. I can attest to that. Anyways, check it out if you haven't already. 21 bucks or so. What do you got to lose? I got to get my butt to work. So like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys next time.